morning, and welcome to another episode of Clapback. Clapback is brought to you by Kingdom Keys and Healthy Living. If you would like to reach us, please do so at healthylivingu9@gmail.com. That's healthylivingu9@gmail.com. For all your travel needs, please contact us at Destination Unlimited for All at gmail.com. That's Destination Unlimited for the number 4 all at gmail.com. Please make all contributions to $Pastor K50. That's $Pastor K50. Or you can hit our patronage button on our website here on Podbean. Any money that you give will go to help feed the hungry, clothe the naked, and build social programs. We have another exciting episode for you today. Make sure that you follow, share, let someone know that we're on the air, and become a part of our conversation. Our guest chat lines are open. Our call line is open for you to enter into the discussion. Let's get right into it. Well, we want to say good morning to everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Monday morning. It is Monday morning. It is Monday morning here in the beautiful city of Fort Worth, Texas. Have a great show for you today. Want to talk about you have nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. But unfortunately, we keep losing. And what causes us to lose is our fear. Our fear. Some of you will come in later in our live session. Please stay in and listen to this, because this podcast can change your life. It can save your life. We're going to talk about negativity, positivity, transformation. If you do what you've always done, you'll get what you've always got. How about making a change in your life today? How about doing something different today that you've never done before? How about taking a risk that has a reward? How about taking control of your own destiny and not allowing the negativity to stop you from being great? I'm going to deal with the negativity of starting a business. We live in a society, unfortunately, where people want something for nothing. I've been in a business now since June 13th. I've had a travel business for over a year. Haven't really worked the travel business. I too, like you, had an understanding or a thought process. I was going to start this travel business, and boom, all of a sudden people were just going to book their airfare through me. But the reality sunk in that the time that you put into your business will determine the outcome of your business, the success rate of your business. For those of you who think that you can get into a business and not put a value of money investment into the business, you're sadly mistaken. Why is it that people will go for a scheme versus a tried and true product and system that works? Yes, that means you do have to do work. Working for yourself doesn't mean you don't have to work. It means that the hard work that you're putting it in for yourself to get a greater return. That can only happen if you're willing to invest in yourself and invest into your business. If you're not willing to invest into yourself or into your business, you always get what you've always got. Frustration, not enough money at the end of the month. Car breaks down, no money in the bank to get it fixed. You can change that with 1 or 2 keystrokes on your computer or your cell phone by joining and being a part of what we are doing here with Clapback. We're putting a website into our chat. We want you to go to the website. We want you to look at the products. We want you to research the company. We want you to pull up the PDR, the Physician's Desk Reference, 30th edition. We want you to read about the clinical trials of the Tahitian Noni Company and their products. The company has been around for over 20 years. tried and true methods, paid out over $4 billion to IPCs. Yes, that's right, over $4 billion. Have made documented over 300 millionaires documented. They're on the stock exchange. You can't be a fly-by-night organization and be a part of the NASDAQ, the S&P 500, the Standard & Poor's, S&P. You can't be a part of that. But those of you who, again, have the proclivity to get in scams because you think you're going to get a return in 5 minutes, you don't understand business concepts. I've talked to several people who are involved in, if you want to, like I say, the Dow Jones, to be on the Dow Jones, to be on the S&P 500, NASDAQ, the Russell's 2000, to be on the stock market, you have to be a viable company. You have to file records. Those records have to be reviewed. Those records have to be verified before people can go public with their company. Miranda Company is a public company. This company is a public company. So, again, I have talked to several friends. I've been approached by several colleagues and coworkers about getting into these fake businesses, as I call them. Where they say, give me $1,400, give me $500, give me $100. And in 2 weeks, you'll have $1,600. You'll have $2,500. You'll have $11,000 by simply just giving. And other people will join in and give. And then in 2 weeks, you'll have your money. And I know several people who have bought into this concept and have actually given $1,400. This was months ago. They were promised to get $11,000. Not only have they not done the $11,000, but they've lost their $1,400. So you have to decide. There's something about us that when people tell us that we can make money easy, and what they mean by easy is that, people can flip their money very fast. And that, in most cases, is a fallacy. Because if flipping money was that easy, welcome to the show. If flipping money was that easy, everybody would be doing it. These millionaires, these corporations would be doing it. Again, there's no business that you can get into where you don't have to put in capital, time, and resources. The business that I've gotten into, I've been in it since June 13th. I've made over $2,800. It is a legitimate business. The business is on the stock market. They've been in business for over 20 years. They paid out over $4 billion to their IPCs, independent product consultants. They've made over 300 millionaires. Will you be a millionaire? Probably not, because you don't have the work ethic. I have talked to several people, hundreds of people, about this product and about getting into the business. And some have bought the product, some have gotten into the business, but other people say, well, I don't want to get into a business that I've got to pay. I don't want to get into a business where I've got to continue to buy product. Well, you don't want to be in business, because there's no business that you can be in that you don't have a monthly overhead. Whether you have a storefront or an internet business, there's an overhead involved, whether you're paying for a website, whether you're paying for product, whether you're paying for marketing. There's always some money involved. The thing is that you want to get into a company that maximizes your return. So I got into the business for under $200, okay? Under $200, documented. I've been sending friends and family my statements to show the actual deposits from the company to show it is June 29th. I got into this business June 13th. I've made over $2,800, and I haven't even been doing it on a full-time basis. The second objection that I always get is I don't like to sell, okay? I don't like to sell either. I'm not a person who's going to go door to door and sell vacuum cleaners. That's not me. But when you have a good product and a good company, it sells itself. You see, all I do is I come on here, I talk about it, and I've got customers from England. I've got a few customers from Africa and a couple other places. So I get on here and I talk about it. I've got 5,000 friends on my Facebook. I put posts on Facebook. I send them inboxes. I've got a few thousand on Instagram. I send posts to Instagram. I send direct messages to their inbox. I send it on Twitter, Tumblr. So I use social media as a cheap marketing scheme. I have a Facebook page, a Facebook business page. I pay a small amount to do direct targeted marketing. I pay $35 for 7 days, and they target certain people that are more likely to be interested in the product and the business. And out of that, I'm getting customers and people that are coming into the business. I signed up 2 people yesterday into the business. These people are on their way to making money. Now, I am not going to lie to you. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you're going to get into this business and you're going to make a ton of money. And the reason I won't tell you that is because you determine how much you make by how much time and effort you put into the business. The good thing about the business now is that because we have the internet, you can market to anyone. You can sell your product to anyone. You don't have to have an inventory at home. I bought a case of the Noni juice. I bought the 90-day business challenge, and I paid my $35 to be a business owner. That's all I paid. Came up to $191. And I immediately got a website for free that if you go to this website I put in the pod chat, the chat pod, you can look at all the products, you can look at the pricing, you can order, you can become an IPC right there. And then you can do the exact same thing I'm doing. But I treat it like it's a business. I set hours that I actively market. I talk to my friends, I talk to my family, I talk to people, I do direct marketing, like the gentleman that signed up yesterday. He goes to the gym 6 to 7 days a week. I told him what he needs to do is read up on the weight loss products, the vitamin products, and the fuel products, the products that help people build muscle. They want to build muscle. I said, all you need to do is you purchase those products and give out samples to people at the gym. Tell them to try it, and then just give them your website. Let them go to the website and order, or if they want to order directly to you, they do it. But you've got to be willing to put in the work, and you have nothing to lose because it comes with a 90-day money-back guarantee. If you don't like the product, you decide you don't want to be in the business, 90-day money-back guarantee. What other company allows you to do that? So there are 2 types of people in the world. There are entrepreneurs and there are workers. Workers never get ahead. Workers are there to make profit for the owner. Workers are there to make profit for the earner, for the owner. That's what workers do. Whatever you're making on your job, trust me, you're not making what the person who owns the business makes. Trust me, I don't care how good of a salary you are making. That is someone telling you what you're worth. And only what you're worth. They put a cap. If you're a manager in a call center, there's a cap. They'll say the range for this job is $45,000 to $80,000. The most that you can make is $80,000, no matter how much you help that company to grow and build its business. The maximum you can make is $80,000 plus benefits. When you could spend as much time or less promoting your own business and make that $80,000 or more. Even if you keep that job and you only add an additional $5,000 a year to your business or $10,000 a year, If you're making 50,000 and you spend 2 hours a day or 4 hours a week promoting your business, you're doing great. So you've taken the salary from your job and you've increased your net worth. What does that do for you? That allows you to go on vacation and not worry about coming home to bills. That allows you to have a savings account. That allows you to invest. That allows you more freedom. That allows you more time with your family. That allows you to do more with and for your family. But if you sit up every day and complain about your job, you know how many people woke up this morning and regretted getting up, taking a shower, going into the office or going into their respective places of work? Do you realize how many people hate their job? But yet and still, you'll hate your job. You'll go to work miserable all day and you'll complain all day long. What's up? Welcome to the show. You'll complain all day long. No, I didn't watch your video. Send me the link to healthylivingu9@gmail.com. I'll definitely watch it and I'll send it out to all of my Facebook. I'll send it out to everybody because I'm about promoting everything that everyone is doing. You see, I'm not a selfish person. I definitely will look at it. I promise you. I will look at it today as soon as I get off this program. I promise you. Send it to me. I really don't recall the link or anything, but Healthy Living U9. Let me type it in there so you can send it to me. And I promise you on my mama, I will listen to it, watch it. I'm typing it now. Gmail. If you send that link to me of the video on my mama, I will watch it. Promise you I will watch it. And I will send it out to all. I have over 5,000 people on Facebook. I'll send it out to all my Facebook people. I have over 2,000 on my Instagram. I'll send it out to them. Okay. All right. So for those who will listen, the video I'm going to be watching is https:// that's youutube.be/IGTUES-YQTQ. I'll put that in my Facebook and make sure everyone gets it. But like I say, I've talked to several people about the business. I've gotten several people in the business. I've gotten several customers. Since June 13th, I've made over $2,800. You've got to put work in it. There's no quit believing that you're going to give somebody $500 today and in 2 weeks you're going to get $11,000. That is a scam. Anyone who tells you yes, absolutely. Anyone who tells you that you can get into a business and sit back and do nothing and earn money, they're lying to you. If it was that easy, all of these hedge fund people, all of these businesses, all of these entrepreneurs would be doing it if it was that easy. In order to have a successful business, you've got to put resources and time. I found a company that I've known about for several years, and I finally got into it because I was tired of being afraid and I was tired of being let go and laid off of jobs. My company ramped down on May 29th, so I lost my good paying job again. They were supposed to be completely ramping down by the end of December. Got a telephone call from my colleague and they said they got an email said, no, they're closing it down July 20th. And now all of these people are out of a job. I'm tired of that. There are two people in the world. You have entrepreneurs and you have workers. Workers never get ahead. Even if you do this on a part-time basis and you make an extra $1,000 a month, which is easy to do, quit saying you can't sell yourself, because you sell yourself when you get an interview, you sell yourself when you get in a relationship, you sell yourself every day. All you have to do is with your social media. Like I say, I have people that buy from me in Africa. I have people in the UK. I think I got a customer in Switzerland. I don't even know these people, but they just went to my website because I sent out email blasts. I post on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, all these social medias. I post on there and people go to the website, they look at the product and they buy. And then those who are interested in getting into the business, I say, hey, you don't have to spend a fortune to get into the business. You buy a case of the Noni juice, you pay $35 to be in the business. And there you go. You get a free website. You start promoting it. Talk to people. Get people out of the mindset of this, I can't. People will tell you 20 reasons why they can't do something, but yet and still they want financial freedom. I want to be financially free. I'm treating this like a business. It's no different than if I had a storefront and asked you to come in my store and buy something. But I don't buy a bunch of products. I don't have products that I've got to ship out. Let people go to the website. I kind of find out what they're into, whether it's weight loss. I told everyone to get into the 30-day weight loss challenge. Everybody said they were going to do it. A lot of people did it. Now people are wanting to get it because there's a buzz about it. And all of a sudden now it's on back order. So instead of getting your shipment of your 30-day weight loss program in 3 to 5 days, is the new shipments are not going to start until the second week of July, because it's been a phenomenal product where people have actually lost the weight the right way. And they've lost anywhere in a month's time, anywhere from 10 pounds up to 30, 40 pounds in a month. Depends on how aggressive you want to be with the program. It comes with a 90-day money back, unconditional, no questions asked guarantee. If it doesn't work for you, get your money back. But I'm telling you, the product, the Sugar Stop, people are taking the Sugar Stop. It removes 20% of sucrose from your system. That's the table sugar you eat. It removes up to 40% of starch from your food. Okay, that helps you with lowering your high blood pressure, your sugar diabetes, your triglycerides, your A1C. All of this is documented case studies in the PDR. They did testing with this company. The product is proven, all natural. The only thing you have to check is the ingredients if you have food allergies, to make sure, because it's just like eating food. If you have a food allergy of peanuts, then you can't eat anything that has peanut in it. Okay? So just check the product. I tell everybody, don't go out here and purchase my product or get in this business off of a whim. What I want you to do is go to the website. How does it remove? It captures the molecules in it. The chemicals capture the sugar, the compounds of the sugar. And it, like, I guess the best way I can say it is, if you can think of like a blob or a glob or something, it connects the sugar and it just removes it. It's like a magnet, and it takes that starch and that sugar and it removes it through your body. You don't have diarrhea. You know, when you go have your bowel movement and everything, and I tell people all the time, you should have a bowel movement at least an hour or two after you eat. If you're not, then you need to get the colon cleanse and cleanse out your system and get regular. But proven, people have gone back to the doctor, and the doctor's like, what have you been doing? You know, your levels are all normal. When they have been on medication for years and they levels are up and down, now all of a sudden people are going to the doctor. And now we even have doctors that are purchasing the product and giving it to their patients and say, hey, try this, because they know they're practicing medicine and they know the benefits of health products, good quality health products. And so doctors are buying this product. They're buying the sugar starch. They're buying the weight loss program, and they're giving it to their patients and saying, hey, try this, because there are so many documented cases, true documented cases. But I tell people, don't believe me. Go do your research. Look up the Tahitian Noni brand. Go to my website, look up all the research. I bought a 30th edition PDR, Physician's Desk Reference, on discountbooks.com. It cost me like $4. You can read up on all the clinical studies. They talk about the reduction with the noni juice and the other products, the reduction in people's cholesterol, their triglycerides, their sugar, their high blood pressure, they boost immune systems. They talk about the libido. They talk about the brain energy, brain functions that are encouraged. They talk about all of the health benefits. I give you a story. Now, when CBD first came out, I'm like most people. When all these products come out, I'm like, it's just another hoax. So I never had tried CBD. And I knew that some people took CBD and the THC showed up in their system, where our CBD has no THC in it. So last week, I was walking my dog and he tried to get away from me, and I twisted my ankle. And I remember I had a sample of the CBD cream. I went in and I put the CBD cream on, and my knee stopped hurting immediately. So I'm thinking to myself, well, maybe this is just a psychological thing, because, you know, sometimes your mind will tell you something that's really not true. So throughout the day, I was sitting around the house. I said, let me sit down because, when you sit down a long time, you get stiff. Your pain comes back. So I sat around, half the day, got up, knees still not hurting. I go outside, I'm walking up and down stairs. My knees are feeling great the whole day, no pain. So I see my neighbor walking up, and he had shared with me previously that he's had 2 surgeries on his knee. He has arthritis. He's been on medication for the arthritis, but he's always in pain. His back, his knees, everything hurt. I had some additional samples. I gave him the CBD oil and the CBD cream. I recommend buying the CBD oil. I mean, the cream is great. The reason I recommend buying the CBD oil, you can stretch it because it's recommended that you mix it in your lotion. So whatever lotion you have, you pour the CBD cream in it and mix your lotion up, and you use it that way. But anyway, he came back over the next day early in the morning, beating on my door around 7 o'clock in the a.m. I was laying in the bed. I thought something was wrong. I jump up, go to my door. He says, hey man, do you have any more of that cream? I said, no, but I'm ordering some because I'm sending my mother some. He said, I have used that cream last night. He said, it's the only thing that I've ever used. He said, people used to always tell me about CBD cream and I thought it was a fluke. He said, man, I need a case of that. Now the CBD cream, I think, is around $45-$50 for a month supply of the jar. He said, order me a case of it. And a case of it is pretty expensive. But this guy is so sold on it. He's been coming over my house every day. Has the cream come? I told him, no, it's on its way. It's already been shipped. It'll be here. As soon as it get here, give him his case of cream. He's so excited about it. When we were outside talking, he's just telling everybody, hey, this dude got some, we sell lotion. We sell every health product you think. So we have lotions, we have women's makeup, we have shampoos, we have soaps, all natural, 100% natural. So no side effects, no nothing. You can go on the web page there that I've listed in the chat. You can get any product you want. So we take care of your body inside and outside. We have high quality vitamins. A lot of times what people don't understand is that you have to look at the content of the vitamin to see how much of the vitamin you're getting. We have the most purest form of everything that we sell. That is one of the trademarks of this particular company, is that we put a high potency of everything. So in our vitamins, you have a high potency of getting the multivitamin. Now, when you take a multivitamin, you cannot take your vitamin D or your calcium at the same time because they cancel each other out. I don't know if you know that, but you want to take your multivitamin in the morning, 2 hours later after digest, that's when you take your calcium or your vitamin D, and you do that. But phenomenal results. Everyone that has gotten into the program, like I said, the gentleman that I got into the program last night, he's already made a sale. Good morning, Vinny. He's already made a sale. As new as he is, he got in yesterday morning, called me up, and he was so elated that he had already made a sale. Today, if you want to call and talk about the products, today I'm talking about making money in the products. We have our vitamins, and our noni juice is for the libido. The vitamin products and like I say, you can read up on those products. They work. I know, for instance, I've been on the noni juice, and with the noni juice, I used to have swelling in my lower legs and my ankles, real bad, to the point where I normally wouldn't wear shorts outside because people look at my legs, because my legs look like tree trunks, pretty much. I mean, they're just huge. When I got on the noni juice, I take 3 to 4 ounces a day. I mix it diluted in water because it is a strong flavor, but I mean, it's not a bad flavor. Some people like it straight, but I go ahead and mix it with a little water. And ever since I've been taking it, I feel you. It helps you, believe me. I'm 53 years old, and since I've been on that noni juice and the vitamins, I've been standing at attention. But now that I'm on the noni juice, I have no swelling in my ankles or legs. I have energy. I sleep well. I digest well. So again, you have nothing to lose with a 90-day money-back guarantee, but you got to change your mind. You can't think that you're going to get into a business and, number one, not have to invest something. There's no business you can get in today that you don't have to pay any money to start a business. There's no business that you're not going to have a monthly overhead cost. If you have a storefront, you've got to pay for the bills to be in the storefront. If you're selling Avon or whatever you're selling, you're going to have an overhead of those companies make you buy product and sell it, from your home. So quit thinking, Rick, you didn't warn me to not enter. I don't know why you didn't enter, because we're trying to help you out. And see, this is what I'm talking about, negativity. Everybody who is negative, I don't even deal with them, because people who don't want to change their life, who want to stay broke, it's always broke people that want to discourage other people. But when you have a tried and true method, I've been in this business since June 13th. I've made over $2,800 cash. I've been sending out the post. I've been sending out my posts because I'm so excited, because I've been in several multi-level marketing companies and they always lied to me. They always lied to me. Told me I was going to be a millionaire, and I was just thinking about being a millionaire. I didn't realize I had to work. You're only going to be successful if you work at it. That's the only way you're going to get money. And think about it. As a worker, you're never going to get ahead because you're making profits for your boss. Quit saying what you can't do. Quit saying I'm not a salesman. Quit saying I can't do this. Quit saying I don't have money to get into it. I don't know any other business that I've ever got into that I paid under $200 and then was able to begin to turn a profit by simply sending out emails, by simply posting on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and all these places. And people have responded and are buying the product. People are responding and buying the product because it works. And it all depends on what you want to do. Maybe you don't want to do this business. I'm encourage you. I have also a travel agency. I send people to my travel website and people book. I want you just to get into some type of viable business to start making money for yourself, so that you don't go, again, when you get a job, they say the position pays between $45,000 and $85,000. So they're telling you the maximum that they think you're worth to help build their company. When you could start a business and determine how much you want to make. I don't really care whether or not I want you to get into the business with me with this product, and I put it in the chat pod. I want you to get into the business with me. I'll put it in there again. But if you don't get into the business with me, find some business that you can do. Find some business that you can do and become an entrepreneur. The GDP in America is what it is because of small businesses. Small businesses is what turns our economy. Think about this, not only am I making money, but because I do a home-based business on both my businesses, I get to get a tax credit for my office space, my computer use, this Podbean, I get to write it off, my gas, my mileage, all these business tax breaks that I get because I'm in a business. I was able, by starting this business, to be a part of the SBA, to get an SBA loan to continue to help promote my business. I got a $12,000 check the other day from the SBA because I started this business. And I applied for the Corona business thing. So what I'm saying to you is that you have nothing to lose, because if you get into this business or you buy any of the products, you have a 90-day money back, no questions asked, guaranteed to get your money back. And we have a product. We have at least one product that you'll like. We have at least one product that'll benefit you. We have products, several of us have friends that are overweight if we're not overweight ourselves. Okay. The health industry alone is a multi-trillion-dollar industry. The pharmaceutical companies are multi-trillion-dollar industries. Multi-trillion-dollar industries. And why don't you be a part of something that is going to help you to be rich or to be wealthy or to be better off? What's up, Vinny?
Nothing new. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Okay. Actually, I actually didn't remember. I guess I just passed out when I guess you podcasted after I passed out.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Night.
Yeah, I was on
I
yesterday.
Yeah. I guess like when you podcasted at 10 p.m. or 9, I don't know.
Hmm.
I guess I passed out. It was like I just stayed up for the whole night for you, but
Hmm.
I just passed out. I guess at 7:30 in the morning, or it was like probably 7:46 a.m. for me. I just passed out at the time. Yeah.
Hmm.
So I guess you passed. I guess you podcasted after 45. Like you podcasted after I passed out, I feel.
Yes.
Can
Hmm.
you just tell me a schedule again so that I can like figure out? It's 9 a.m. in the central and 10 p.m. in the central. Am I right?
No, right now it's 8:25 a.m. Central Standard Time.
Like, what's the schedule of your podcast? That's what I'm asking you.
I normally come on for my regular shows. I come on at 10 a.m. and 10 p.m. Central Time. These are special. These are special inserts that I do for promoting the business and getting people signed up for the business. So I'll do these randomly as I feel inspired or when I have time away from the business.
I see. And what about like, okay, so it's like you're just saying that for promotions and all these are your that like your podcasts are random. They are not like on schedules.
Right,
And
right.
for like the just for the general for just the for like a general podcast, you actually podcast at 10 a.m. and at 10 p.m. Central Time. Am I right?
Yes, that is correct.
So I guess you're not gonna be able to podcast today at 10. I feel because
Yeah,
it's
I'll be
8:25
back at
p.m.
10. Yeah, I'll be back at 10 on a regular news cycle, reporting the news of the day at 10 a.m. and then again at 10 p.m.
Oh, so it's gonna be like a continuation for you today, right? Because it's already 8:25 for you
Well,
right
no,
now.
like I
Am I
said,
right?
this podcast today that I'm doing right now is one of my random podcasts that I'm just talking about the business and getting people to think about entrepreneurship.
Yeah, so that's
At
what
10
I'm saying.
o'clock,
Yeah,
at 10 o'clock, that will be that's my regular podcast where we talk about the day's news and topics.
right. Okay, but it's like it's not gonna be a continuation. It's like you'll come up with the next podcast. Is this what you're saying?
Yes, correct.
Okay. I get it now.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just hear your
Okay,
like facts and you can go on.
absolutely.
You can continue.
All right, thank you. So there we all have it. We thank Vinny for calling in, but you know, we have to start thinking about our health. I was going to say that all of us know someone, whether it's a family member, friend, coworker, that is overweight, especially in America. We are overweight. We have products with our 30-day weight loss product, our shakes that are highly nutritional that people lose weight. See, the thing is that when your body is craving food, it is because you're not giving your body the right nutrients. You're not giving your body the right minerals and vitamins that it needs. And you're not on a rotation of eating right. You're supposed to eat in the morning. Then 2 hours later, you're supposed to have a snack, whether it's raw vegetables, fruits, protein, whatever. Then you're supposed to eat lunch. Then you're supposed to have another snack. Then you're supposed to eat your supper. Then you're supposed to have another snack. And you drink water throughout the day. When you do that, your body knows that you're going to provide it with its energy and it starts burning calories and you go in what's called ketosis. When you're in ketosis, your body burns fat. That's how you lose weight. But when you eat in the morning and then you don't eat again until the nighttime, your body's like a computer. It says, wait a minute, he or she is only going to feed me in the morning. We have to hold on to this energy, these calories, because we got to stretch it until he feeds us again. So what happens is your body doesn't burn the necessary calories. So when you eat again, it's not only holding on to the calories that you ate in the morning, it's holding on to the calories that you ate at night and only burning it slowly. So you start gaining weight. When you gain weight, your body swells, you get sugar diabetes, you get high blood pressure, you feel sluggish, you go to sleep, you wake up, you're still sleepy because you're not treating your body right. Then you end up having colon cancer, you end up having prostate cancer, you end up in the hospital, you're missing days at work. You can get on the noni juice and the sugar stop, or the noni juice and the weight loss product, the noni juice and the vitamin, and you can change your health so that you can feel great, so that you can help somebody to lose weight so they can live a longer life. And I'm saying, if you go to the website, look at the products, buy them for yourself, try it, and then get into the business. But do the research before you do it. Read up on it. Read up on the documented case studies. Read up on the product. Don't just get into anything because somebody hypes you up. You may get into the business and not make $2,800 in 2 weeks. You may get into the business and only make $100. But it's going to depend upon what type of work you're willing to do. How much time are you wanting to invest in your business? You can't look at it like a multi-level marketing. You have to look at it like a franchise. I bought into a franchise. No different than someone who buys into a McDonald's, a Wendy's, a Taco Bell, or any other restaurant. You're buying into a franchise, and depending upon how much work you do you realize there are some McDonald's that fail because a business owner thinks simply because they put the golden arches out there, they're going to make money. They don't do the proper advertising. They don't keep the building clean. They don't order enough product. They run out of food. People get tired of that and they say, don't go to that McDonald's over there. And they go out of business. It's the same thing with this concept. If I continue to service my customers, I check up on them, I send them emails, ask them how the product is working. And if they tell me the product is not working, I remind them you got a 90-day money back guarantee. So if that product is not working for you, go ahead and get your money back or transition over to a different product. It's the same thing with when you go to the doctor. If you have a condition, you go to the doctor, he or she's going to give you medication. Most of the time, the medication, if not all the time, is going to have a side effect that's worse than the condition you're dealing with. But he's going to say, try this and come back and see me in 2 weeks. You go back in 2 weeks, he says, well, how did that medication work? Well, it worked a little bit, but I still, was in pain, or I still blah, blah, blah. He says, okay, we're going to switch you to a different medication. And we do that because this doctor has credentials behind his name. But we don't realize that they say they're practicing medicine. They don't know whether or not the drug they're prescribing you is going to work for you because your DNA makeup, your chemical makeup, your cellular structure is different from every other person. So they have to try different treatments to find something. But remember, when you're taking medication, you're putting a manufactured poison into your body. Medication your body is not made for medication. Now, I'm not saying don't be on medication, but I'm saying think about what you're putting into your body. If you were to try these products and they were to help you, some people have gotten off of their sugar diabetes medicine. Some doctors have taken them off of high blood pressure medicine after a month or two of using the noni juice or the other products. They've gone to the doctor. The doctor said, your levels are all good. My cousin was on the needle taking sugar diabetes because, when you have sugar diabetes and they give you the needle to stick yourself, that means you have sugar real bad. He got on the noni juice and he started using the Sugar Stop. After about a month or so, the doctor was like, wow, your levels are great. The doctor didn't ask him what he was doing. He said, just keep doing whatever you're doing. So he comes back to the doctor the next month. The doctor says, wow, 2 months in a row, your levels are normal. They're great. The doctor says, so what have you been doing? He said, all of a sudden it's changed. He said, well, I've been taking this noni juice my cousin sold me and this Sugar Stop. The doctor said, go another month, keep doing it, come back and see me. Came back the next month. And this, because I had just sold it when I started, but he had bought a couple bottles from someone else a few months ago. And so he had been drinking it and using the Sugar Stop for 3 months. He called me the other day. He got in the business. He said his doctor took him off the needle and gave him a pill to take, but he only takes half the pill. He said the doctor is going to continue to monitor his condition. And he said when he goes back next month, if he has a normal level, the doctor told him he's going to take him off of all of his medication. So think about it. He spent the money for the product. He was using it. It's working for him. He's been paying his doctor bill. He's been paying his copay for his medication. Okay, every single month. Now the doctor has taken him off the needle, put him on a pill, half a pill, and now he's going to, thank you, Vinny. Now he's going to take him off the medication. So he's not going to have those doctor visits for a long time. He's not going to have to buy the medication. So he's going to be saving money there. And he's got into the business. Now, do you think he's going to have trouble selling this product? No, because people know in the family and his friends around him that he's always having to excuse himself to go take the needle. And so when he now is around his friends and he doesn't have to shoot himself with a needle, they're going to be like, I haven't seen you shoot yourself with the needle. What's up? He's going to say, hey, man, I got on this product that my friend gave me a few months ago and my cousin sold to me when he got in the business, and it's been working wonders for me. Now, is that going to be everybody's testimony? No. One thing Clapback will never do is lie to you and be a snake oil salesman. Everybody is not going to have the same results and same effects. That's why we have multiple products. If you try something and it works, great. If it doesn't, try something else. It's no different than you and your doctor. Your doctor will prescribe you medication. If that medication doesn't work, they give you something else. They give you something else. I have been taking water pills forever to try to get my swelling to go down. I started taking that noni juice and now my shit won't just chill, or I'm supposed to go to the store like this. I don't understand what you're saying. You said, I started taking noni juice and now my shit won't just chill all out. I'm supposed to go to the store like this. Explain what you mean. I don't know what you mean. But every medication you take, they say this medication has an indication to deal with this symptom. It doesn't cure you. It only deals with the symptoms. But then it says, here are the list of side effects that you can have, including and up to death. Death. So you're willing to take a medication that can give you testicular cancer, that can give you lung cancer, that can give you blood cancer, that can cause you to lose your eyesight, cause you to lose your hearing, cause you to have another condition, cause you to die. You're willing. Ha ha. I feel you on that. My libido is up. My energy level is up. Man, like I say, I was on water pills. Nothing helped. My ankles were as big as my thighs. My shin and calf was as big as my thighs. When I started taking the noni juice, my legs are not swelled anymore. Whenever I have pain, I put the CBD cream on. It works. The vitamins I take work. The Sugar Stop works. I'm telling you, these products work. I suggest, if you are not satisfied with how much money you're making, you want to be an entrepreneur, you need to go to that website. You need to look at the products. You need to do the research. You need to buy a product. You need to get in. I mean, come on, under $199. You don't even have to spend $191 like I did. You can just purchase a case of the noni juice, 4 bottles of the noni juice, and pay $35, and you're in business. You get a website that you send people to. When you go to my website, you'll see. You'll get a website. You can put your picture up there. You can put anything you want to. I'm on Spotify. I'm on Amazon. I'm on Wish. I sell my products on all of these sites, and I'm getting hits every single day. I wake up every day and someone has purchased something that I haven't even talked to, that I don't even know. But again, I'm putting the work in. Every day I set aside time to do the business. It is not a business that you're going to just sign up for and magically make money. Quit thinking that you're going to get something for nothing. Yes, I buy a case of noni juice every month. There is no business that you can be in where you don't have an overhead every month. You just can't. If you thinking you don't want to spend money, then you don't want to be in business. You want to be a worker. And if you say you don't have money, that's a lie. You just need to reallocate your budget. Quit going out to eat 3 or 4 times a week. Quit getting your hair done every week. Quit getting your nails done every week. You know, get your hair done 3 times a month. Go out to dinner 2 times a week instead of 4 times a week. Stop eating at lunch at work and take your lunch at work. You can save money. You can be in a business. And if you don't want to go full time like me and do it, you can do it on a part-time basis. Spend 2 hours a week. Spend 4 hours a week. What do? You just send it on your social media. Post the pictures. They have links on there where you just simply hit the link and it'll go to your Twitter, your Facebook, your Instagram, your whatever. And people see it. I have 5,000 Facebook friends. People see my post, and each day when I go out there and make a post, I go back and look and see. And I'll have sometimes up to 1,000 people that look at that particular post. And out of that 1,000, I may get 5 or 10 people that buy a product. We have all natural lipstick, makeup, collagen, stuff for the women, for beauty, all natural. People go out and buy these things. We have vitamins, we have protein shakes, we have muscle fuel, we have energy drinks, all 100% natural. It's all documented. So if you want to get into a real business, again, before I leave you, this business is on the stock exchange. It is a publicly held company. They've been in business for over 20 years. They paid out over $4 billion to the IPCs, which are the independent product consultants, which I'm one. They've made over 300 millionaires. Again, I don't want you all to think that I'm telling you you're going to be a millionaire. You probably are not, because you don't have the work ethic. The people who have became millionaires in this company, they grind. They grind. I mean, they're out there more than 8 hours a day. They're out there talking to people. They're holding seminars. They're bringing people into hotels, in the rooms, and talking to people. I mean, they're really grinding. You know, yeah, of course, when you get certain levels, they give you free trips to come to Tahiti, things of that nature. You know, they give you a lot of bonuses, what have you. But in order to become a millionaire in this business, you've got to work just like any other business. Well, I mean, you can think of it as a pyramid, but it's not a pyramid. It's a business. It's you owning a franchise. It's no different than, again, I always say McDonald's, because we're all familiar with McDonald's. McDonald's has a pattern set that if you want to be a McDonald's owner, you pay a fee to McDonald's, and they build your building. They stock you with their tools as far as everything you need in that store. You order the product from them. You can't just go out and buy your own hamburger. You have to buy the hamburger from McDonald's. You can't go out and buy your own cheese. You got to buy everything from McDonald's. So it's the same concept. It's a real business. What you do with it. See, multi-level marketing, when people use that phrase, they're really using it in a negative way, because you think that only the people at the top, and to some degree, the people at the top make a lot of money, because just like at McDonald's is making trillions of dollars a year, and the store owners, you know, they make good money, but they're not making with the McDonald's corporation, but they're still entrepreneurs and they make good money. And what I'm saying is that if you get into this business, if you go to my website, again, I'm gonna type it in again for you to have. If you go to this website, it'll tell you to log in and register. It'll ask you what you want to purchase. I suggest getting a case of the noni juice, and it'll ask you if you want to be an IPC. Click yes, and then you pay your $35 for that. I think if you get the noni juice and the $35 IPC ability, you'll pay about $160, I think it is. They'll ship you your case of noni juice. You'll automatically have a website. You can upload your picture. The website will tell you everything. They have training products. And I tell people all the time, focus on one or two products that benefit you. You can send the emails out to show everybody what you have, but focus on one or two products. Become an expert on those products. Understand what they can do for a person. Understand what they have done for people in the past. And talk to your friends. So, like, again, the gentleman who got into it yesterday, he goes to the gym 6 to 7 days a week. So I told him, you know, you need to focus on the fuel, the muscle fuel, and the workout products, and the diet products, and the health drinks. I said, because that's what people do that go to the gym. I said they can buy it directly from you. They can go to your website and get it directly from you. Instead of going to the store and spending almost $4 on a Monster, they can order a all-natural energy drink and pay around the same, and sometimes less, depending upon the volume they get, and you get paid for it. You also get paid when you bring other people into the business. So it's no different. The multi-level is, you know, pyramids and multi-level marketing that are shady are the ones out there that are telling people, give me $100, give me $500, give me $1,400, and in 2 weeks you're going to get $600, you're going to get $1,500, you're going to get $11,000 back. There's nothing out there that's going to make you rich overnight unless you hit the lottery. People, change your mind. Change your mind. You're either going to be an entrepreneur or you're going to be a worker. If you're a worker, you're going to hate your job. You're going to be at the mercy of the company. They're going to lay you off, fire you whenever they don't need you anymore. They're going to tell you the maximum. If you want to transfer and move up in the company, you got to compete with all that mess, you know, with friends getting jobs over you that are not qualified. You're going to deal with all the internal politics. You're going to be frustrated. You want to go on vacation, but you can't get it off because somebody else has it off. You want to take off sick and you're going to get written up for taking off sick. So you're being controlled when you could get into a business that if you were to lose your job, and like I say, if you spend 2 hours a week on this business, 4 hours a week on this business, you can make $1,500, $2,000 a month. That's good money. I mean, if you could make an extra $24,000 in a year, plus have a tax write-off for your home office, for the computer you have, for all the internet postings you do, for the gas you use, for the mileage. I mean, you get to write that stuff off. So not only are you making an extra $24,000 a year because you're doing it part-time, but you get all the tax benefits from it also. So it's a win-win situation that you could start a business for under $200 and make some money. Or you can continue to go to your job, be like millions of people who woke up this morning and said, dang, I got to go to this job. I hate this job. Looking for a reason not to go. Getting in traffic and worried about being late to work. Being undervalued, unappreciated. Maybe that's what you want. But most of the people who do that complain about their job. They're always looking for another job because they're looking for more money. But then as soon as an opportunity like this comes along, you get negative people around you who don't have anything that tells you it won't work, or you will convince yourself that either you can't sell or that it's a scam or you don't have the time to do it. You've got to make decisions in your life. You know, my last story, and I'm out of here. The guy that my cousin is under in this business, he's been in it. He got in it years ago. And I was in another multi-level marketing company at that time. And I was just so fed up because I had spent so much money getting into different multi-level marketing with a bunch of promises. And so I went to this restaurant and I had already known that James Tucker was in this business and he had bought a brand new Bentley hardtop car, paid cash for it. And this particular day I was at a restaurant, he pulls up and he has a brand new soft top Bentley. He had about 5 or 6 gentlemen with him and he was talking to them about the business like I'm talking to you all. And he could tell I was ear hustling. And so he said to me, you know, he started talking to me about it. And, you know, I gave him the same thing that everybody gives me. Oh, man, that sounds good. I don't have no money right now to get into it. But, man, give me your card. Give me your email. And as soon as I get some money, I'm going to get into it. Because, man, that sounds good. You know, that's what we say when we just want to deflect and get people away from us. We come up with all the excuses. Well, he knew that at the time I wasn't ready. And I knew when I was telling him that, I was like, as soon as I get away from this guy, man, I'm not getting into another one of these schemes. So I let it go. Now, at that time, he was making about $25,000, $35,000 a month. He retired at age 55. Okay. He left a corporate job to do this business. And so time went on. I still didn't get into the business. And then I have a cousin who actually retired from organized crime. He was the 3rd level from the top. Not bragging about him being in organized crime. It was horrible, but he retired a millionaire from organized, I don't know what that is. He retired from organized crime. Well, he owns about 24 houses that he has a real estate business now. He worked for the government for a while. He has several other businesses. Well, he got into this business. So I wanted to kind of watch my cousin because I know me and my cousin's real close. He's a straight shooter. He's not going to get me into something that, you know, is not beneficial. And I started seeing my cousin just do tremendous in this business. And so I talked to him some more about it. And he said the same thing I'm saying to you. He said, he said, man, go read up, go do the research on this company. Everything is documented. The product is documented. Everything about it. This company is the original company that introduced the noni juice to the world. This is the original. This is not a spinoff because, you know, there are other companies that sell noni juice, but a lot of them will water the formula down because they're trying to stretch production, trying to make it, you know, bottles last. Kind of like what I do. Like I say, I don't drink it pure. I will put I'll take 3 to 4 ounces of the noni juice and I'll mix it with water. And so eventually I decided, you know, once I lost this job, I was making over $80,000 a year, lost this job on May 29th. I said, and since 2014, I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana. I was transferred to Louisville, Kentucky. I was transferred From Louisville, Kentucky, I went to Lansing, Michigan. From Lansing, Michigan, I went to Austin, Texas. Austin, Texas, I went to Houston, Texas. Houston, Texas, back to Indianapolis. Indianapolis, back to Fort Worth. All these job changes. So I got tired of it. So I joined this business June 13th. And since June 13th, I've made over $2,800. Welcome, caller.
Hello.
Yes.
Good evening.
Yes, I can hear you. How are you?
I'm quite well, thanks. How about you?
I'm doing wonderful. We're talking about a great business opportunity in health products that we're letting everyone know that they have an opportunity to get into a business for under $200. And it is a great business. I've been in it since June 13th, and I've already made over $2,800 marketing this product. Great
What product is that?
So it is the Noni Juice and the Noni Juice products. And Noni Juice has benefits where it helps people to lower their high blood pressure, their sugar diabetes, their A1C. It makes you very healthy. We have vitamins, we have weight loss products, we have women's products for lotions and soaps and shampoos, all natural. And
Wow.
yeah, great business. I put the website in the chat so that people can go do the research, look at the products. I spent $191 to get into this business. I bought a case of the Noni Juice. I bought the 90-day business challenge, and I paid my $35 to be an independent product consultant. It comes with a 90-day money back guarantee. And I have been doing great with this business since I got into it. And I'm encouraging everyone to get into the business if they want to make good money.
Wow, good job. So,
Yes.
did you have business online too?
Yes, this is online. The way I get my business, I talk about it here on my podcast. I have over 5,000 friends on my Facebooks. I send out emails and posts on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram. People go to the website, people order it. Every day I wake up, I have new orders from people all over the world. And because the product is documented, it is a publicly held company on the New York Stock Exchange. It's documented in the physician's desk reference. It's done clinical trials. It is a great company, and so it's legitimate. And so it is very easy to do.
What's the name of the company?
The name of the company is Morinda, Morinda. And like I say, if you look into my chat, in the chat there, I put the website that you can go to.
Yeah, I
and
saw
you
it.
can look at you can look at the website. It shows you all the products. It gives you all the information on how to become a distributor. You can sign up, and then, like I say, you can tell people about the products. You can use the products, and you'll see the benefit. As a matter of fact, we have been doing a 30-day weight loss challenge, and I had encouraged a lot of people to buy it. And so it has sold so tremendously that it's on back order now because everybody's been buying it because it really works. It helps people to lose weight.
Wow, how much is that?
That
The
one
product
is like
of losing weight?
yes, for the month supply, it's like $159. And they give you a free can of the Sugar Stop with it, and you get a catalog and you get some other things with it that come along with it. And like I say, it's a 90-day money back guarantee. You can go right on the website and order it. Right now, people who are ordering it, they'll get their shipment around the second week of July because we're out of stock of it because so many people have been buying it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you the founder?
I'm sorry?
Are you the founder of the company?
No,
Just
no.
the manager, or what's the position?
No, so I'm an independent product consultant. So what happens is the business allows you to pay a fee so that you can sell the products and get commissions off of it. So I'm an independent contractor. So I send people to the website, they order the product, and I'm paid a commission.
Okay, I'll check that out.
Yes, please do. Please do. And if you have any other questions, I'm going to put my email in the chat pod.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so I'm putting email. Those of you who are interested in not only buying the product, you have the website, but you also have my email, healthylivingu9@gmail.com. If you email me, I'll correspond with you. I'm helping people to build their business. I'm helping them to understand how to make the money. And so we don't just leave you out there on your own. It is a tried and proven method. Even when you become a distributor, they have videos that you can watch to tell you how to promote your business, tell you how to grow your business, tell you how to get people in. If you think about this, if you get into the business, you buy your case of noni juice or whatever you buy to qualify, because you have to have 120 qualifying points every month. You can do that by simply buying a case of the noni juice. That makes you eligible to receive your commissions. If you do that, pay your $35, and then you get 2 other people to get into your business. You get them to get in. You're making money off of your customers, and you're making money off the volume of the people that come into your business. And that's why the business is so good, because everybody makes money. And so everyone that you sign up, you help them to get customers, and you help them to get business. Last night, we were promoting the gentleman that just bought into the program last night. We were promoting his business, and we're sending customers his way. It's all about helping each other, you know? And so again, I encourage you to take a look at the product, take a look at the website, email me at healthylivingu9@gmail.com. Also, I'm putting in another email. Okay. At Gmail. Now, this, if you have any travel that you need, if you need to book a hotel, if you need to book a rental car, if you need to book a vacation, a cruise, whatever travel needs, don't go to booking.com, don't go to southwest.com, don't go to American Airlines, go to this email, and then I will send you a link to my travel business. And you can go right on the travel site, and there you can book your trip there. No additional cost. So the same amount you would pay to Southwest Airlines, the same amount you would pay to American Airlines, the same amount that you would pay to Carnival Cruise Line, you will book it and pay the same amount and not be charged any extra. This is another business that I have, Destination Unlimited Travel. So I encourage you to use Destination Unlimited. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put my website for that in the chat also, so that you all will have that. There you go. You have the destinationunlimited.globaltravel.com. I put a comma. Let me redo that because I didn't mean to put a comma. There you go. There's the right one. If you put that in, you'll get to my website there, and you can book all of your travel. If you don't want to do it, you can email me at the email I gave you, and give me your itinerary and information, and I can book it for you, just like any other travel agent could do, and give you what you need. So I have several income streams coming in. This also is another business that you can come in under me if you want to, if you're interested in having your own travel business. You get your own website, you get fam trips, at discounts and sometimes free trips. You get discount cruises if you have a bunch of friends. If you're a person that travels with a lot of friends, I say this is definitely something you want to do, because I have a friend. Do we know for sure Noni Juice works for? Well, sir, I mean that's I mean, I understand you're trying to play around, but this is serious about business. But anyway, I have a friend. She travels. She's a cancer survivor. And every year around her anniversary dates, about 20 or 30 of her and her friends, they go on vacations. And they do this not only that time, but around her birthday and other times they go. And so I said to her, you should get in this travel business, because you can book your vacations and tell your friends to book through your website. Your travel will be free, because not only are you getting a commission off of what you're booking for yourself, but you're getting a commission, up to 30% commission on the volume that you're doing with your friends. So if you got 20 or 30 people booking travel, you're getting paid for that. I said, so it's a no-brainer for you, because you travel a lot. So anyone who travels a lot yourself, why not own your own travel business so you get a discount on your travel? Because let's say, for instance, hypothetically, I don't sell to anyone on my travel. Nobody uses my website. I paid like $150 to get into that business. So let's say no one ever uses my website, but let's say I go to Las Vegas and the trip costs me, let's say it costs me $1,800. I pay the $1,800, but because I booked it on my website, I'm going to get 20% commission off of that. So in essence, that $1,800 trip is 20% less. So that within itself is worth me paying $150. If I'm going to travel more than once that year or anytime, it is worth me owning this travel business to get the discount for myself. Not only that, when you sign up, they give you a free vacation package that you can use. You can use it up to, I think, 18 months. It's like a $599 value for free lodging. You know, you can develop packages. Like, for instance, I'm in the midst of developing a spring break package. I'm in the midst of developing a singles cruise where I'm going to choose the cruise line and the dates we're going to go. And I'm going to have a number of singles that are going to be on the cruise. So let's say, for instance, we're going to open it up to 1,000 singles. So 1,000 people will be able to go book. They'll reserve 1,000 rooms for us. They'll be able to reserve it, get the price, go on that cruise. It's going to be a whole singles cruise. We're going to do a couples cruise. We're working with a church to do a church retreat cruise. So you can design your own programs to build more business for your travel site. So I want to help people to become financially independent. You could be anywhere in the world and do this because, again, they're going to go to your website and they're going to book the information. The same way they would go to booking.com or priceline.com. They're going to get the same exact price. So if they're your friends, your coworkers, get you a little simple business card, get their email address, sit on the email address, say, hey, next time you travel, please consider booking on my website. Doesn't cost you anything. That's all I do. I tell people, hey, all my church friends, I used to be a pastor. Thousands of churches I've sent out, said, hey, when you book your pastor, if he's going on a retreat or people in your congregation is going on vacation, advertise this, put this in your weekly bulletin. Here's a card. Tell them to go to this website. People go to the website, they book, I get paid. I haven't done anything but advertise. Yes, it takes time to advertise, and I set aside time to do it. But again, you have to put in time if you want to be a successful business owner. So please consider Destination Unlimited Travel. Go there, and then also go to my health product line. Consider at least purchasing an item. If you don't want to get into the business, support a newly owned Black business and buy a product. You have a 90-day money-back guarantee, but I really want you to consider getting into the business and making yourself financially free. Hey, I want to thank everyone for being here on this morning. I do appreciate your time. Have a great, great day. Consider hitting that patronage button and donate to Clapback. When you donate to Clapback, and I'm so glad to report on Saturday, we had some donations come in and I matched those donations. And if you go to my Facebook is Kevin Jones, put in Dallas, Texas, you'll see me and my family in a heart case. And then you'll see my sister and my son holding my nephew. But we're happy because we went out and fed 10 families off the donations that came in. So when you become a patron or when you give directly to $Pastor K50, $Pastor K50 on Cash App. Whatever you give will go to Feed the Hungry, Clothe the Naked. We're supporting St. Jude's Children's Hospital and Shriners Children's Hospital. We are partnering with a t-shirt company. They're going to be providing us clean t-shirts to give away to the homeless. So if you want to be a part of that, please do so. Once again, thank you for tuning in. You've been listening to Clapback. Clapback is brought to you by Kingdom Keys and Healthy Living. If you would like to get in touch with us, please do so at healthylivingu9@gmail.com. That's healthylivingu9@gmail.com. For all your travel needs, email me at destinationunlimitedforall. That's the number 4, all, @gmail.com. That's destinationunlimitedforall@gmail.com. If you would like to support Clapback, please do so at our Cash App, $Pastor K50. That's $Pastor K50. Or you can simply hit the patronage button here on our Clapback Podbean and dedicate a certain amount. Maybe you want to do a one-time donation or a monthly or weekly donation. Whatever amount you want to give will go to feeding the hungry, clothing the naked, and supporting social programs to uplift our community. Thank you so much for tuning in. And remember, it is time to clap back.